Okay. Right, let's try that again.
They're here with me now.
I'm glad to have the chance to I know you still can't. Your teacher, Carolyn, I was truly sorry.
She was innocent.
I hope so too, but I believe you just...
Is that all you want?
You two are very cautious, and rightfully so. Carol has taught you well. The real reason I reached out to you is to tell you something very important. Something about your eyes. I stumbled upon some of the data Carol left behind. She spent much of her time studying ways to minimize the side effects of your eye implants.
Right.
Teacher, she was always looking out for us.
Yes, which is why I believe this was her final wish. As her friend, I want to see it through. Simply put, your eye implants are directly linked to your brain, and their functionality depends on your body's limits. As a result, the HDD system takes up a part of your body's capacity. This leads to certain issues, the most notable being that it suppresses your innate ether aptitude. I brought in a team of specialists to analyze Carol's data samples, and after some effort, they created a plan to upgrade the HDD system. After the upgrade, the HDD system will operate with significantly reduced power consumption, allowing for a substantial boost in your ether aptitude, or rather, a restoration to its original level.
Right.
Do you mean that once the HDD upgrade is done, we'll be able to enter the hollows ourselves without EOS?
Exactly. You'll likely experience some discomfort at first, but you'll get used to it over time. I'll have the specialists from Marcel Group continue monitoring your physical condition to reduce the burden on your body and help restore your ether aptitude more effectively.
There's obviously
Are you really
a
giving us
catch.
such advanced technology for free? Feels like there's gotta be some kind of catch. Besides, you must have known about us for a while. So why wait until now?
I'm not asking for anything in return. As for why I didn't reach out sooner, truth is, from what I've learned, your eyes possess even greater power. Perhaps the power within you could affect all of New Eridu. But you must understand,
Right.
power is a double-edged sword. It can be used against enemies or allies. As the mayor of New Eridu, I must ensure everyone's safety. So I hope you'll forgive my caution. I'd been observing you for some time. That said, I'm confident to say that everyone at Victoria Housekeeping speaks highly of you.
Miss Bell and Mr. Wise are both kind and honorable individuals. I believe they'll use their power for the right cause.
Yeah, they're both good people.
Thank you for your...
Of course not. It's well then. Rest assured he'll guide you through everything.
If you would follow me.
Right.
How are you feeling now?
All good.
Your body is adjusting. Give it time to it.
I see.
It's quite impressive one of you adapted so quickly. Your ether aptitude is now on par with most Hollow investigators, but you must be careful at first. Lycon, Ellen, why don't you two go along? One of the data piles in the Hollow near the metro is malfunctioning, and we need a skilled proxy to address it. I'll assign this task to you. Of course, take your time in the journeys ahead. You've got plenty of time to uncover your...
Right.
Master Proxy, the data pile that the mayor mentioned is in this direction. The data pile that the mayor mentioned is near that garage ahead.
What a pain. There's nowhere else to go.
We should search for the passcode nearby to disable the laser, and then move the train.
Right.
Ah, I get it now. We should be able to...
Right. Cool.
How are you feeling now, Master Proxy?
Not good. I feel like I'm about to pass out.
Glad to see you're well enough to crack jokes. If
Real.
you feel any discomfort, please let us know.
Yeah, I'll carry you on my back if needed.
Really? I want you to carry me right now.
Let's finish the...
You've always had a sharp mind, and now you've got the muscles to match.
Thanks for the compliment.
No, I was just thinking. When will you pick up some fighting skills? If you can fight, you can handle things in the hollow all on your own. That'd be pretty neat.
Master Proxy, the data pile is right up ahead. Worry not, Master Proxy. We'll ensure you're safe. Zero!
Thank you. Sorry, I still need you guys to protect me. Looks like I gotta buck up a little.
Proxy.
Wait. Yeah, that can't be the same thing again.
Oh, it's another passcode.
We should be able to find the passcode nearby. Let's keep an eye out for it. Maintaining the data piles in the hollows requires a proxy with the utmost professionalism. It is Victoria Housekeeping's honor to maintain a professional relationship with an out...
Take this.
Master Proxy, let's take a look around this area. We might be able to find clues regarding the passcode.
Zero.
Proxy's moves seemed more fluid in that lab.
Master Proxy, this should be the second passcode.
Four.
Master Proxy, we've been in the Hollow for quite some time. How are you feeling?
Right, nice one.
I feel fine. Nothing out of the ordinary.
What a pain.
That's good to hear. After all, this is the first time you've entered.
Damn, these guys die quick. Zero, 4, 5, 1.
All right, that's all of them. Let us return and open.
Why is this guy like... Why does he keep running into me? Bro.
The mission was a success, sir. Master...
Excellent. You truly are exceptional. I'll be frank. I contacted you because I need your expertise for an important task. I'd like you to participate in an auction and help me secure an item up for bid.
Hold on. Is it the same auction I heard about? The one with all the high-profile attendees?
Yes, that's the one. I knew asking you was the right choice. Since you're aware of it, I'll get straight to the point. It's...
Sacrifice.
Remember the sacrifice you took down near the construction site? It turns out it can maintain its... Within it, this core possesses the same inexplicable power. However, the core was recently stolen. We searched extensively without success. Until I saw the auction flyer. The core has been concealed.
So you want us to bid on it at the auction?
The power of the sacrifice is highly volatile and destructive. We must... And I, as mayor, frankly, there aren't many people I can trust. Don't worry, the funds are covered. And Victoria Housekeeping will be assisting you. Of course, this hinges on one condition.
All right. We'll give it a shot.
Thank you very much. I knew that I could rely on you. The only hurdle now is the invitation. It's exclusive to Tops, so obtaining one might take some time. I'll handle that promptly.
You seem a bit puzzled.
The relationship between the mayor and Tops seems rather delicate.
You're quite perceptive. As you know, the roots of New Eridu's governance, power and profit often lay the foundation for which is why securing invitations could be tricky for us. Things would be much easier if Tops weren't so involved. But worry not, Master Proxy. It may take some time, but we will overcome these obstacles. Now, if you've no further need of me, I'll take my leave. Have a good day.
Interesting.
Didn't that collector Hugo mention if we wanted to, but he didn't leave us with his contact information? Odd, right? If he wanted us to contact him, why not leave a number?
Maybe he left a puzzle for us to solve, like in the movies.
You've been watching too many movies, Belle. We need to separate fiction from reality. Come to think of it, Hugo did leave us a raffle ticket, and said something weird. He said something cringy like, there are always secrets hiding behind the light. Wait, don't tell me. I get it now. This guy watches too many detective movies. Anyway, let's try contacting him.
Aha! It's you! The manager of my favorite video store. Glad you've cracked my little puzzle. I've been waiting for you to contact me. I was worried I might have left a bad impression.
Actually, I have a favor to ask. About the auction you mentioned. Could you secure 2 invites for us?
Ah, so you'd like to attend the auction? I'd love to assist. But unfortunately, I have some buts. If you took.
What kind of task? Is it something I can handle? Nothing too dangerous, I hope.
Don't worry, I would never put you in danger. Let's discuss the specifics in person. I'll wait for you at Do Gardening Shop in Lumina Square.
You've arrived.
Right.
Another waste. This time, I'll lead the family back to the top.
Right. That was simple enough.
Good day, manager. Wonderful to see you. About our previous discussion. I see. I appreciate your help. Here are the promised invitations for you. One was mine, but I won't be able to attend as I had to pull a few strings to secure these invitations. Otherwise,
Wait, seriously?
well, when you dance with, but I have faith in you, dear manager.
Don't worry, my lips are sealed.
I've been meaning to say, what's your view on family ties, manager?
Family ties.
It's a bond you can count on. Like, no matter what happens, Wise and I have each other's backs.
That's the exact kind of answer I once had a half-sister.
Had? Did you two fall out of touch because of an argument or something?
Nah, bro died.
We never argued. I would like to try, but she's been gone so long.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was a sensitive topic. My condolences.
It's okay. I brought it up first. And anyway, back to what we were saying. It's highly likely that Hartman will be at the auction as well. As you know, while he's the rightful heir to the Ravenlock family, he keeps many secrets. He's sitting up on his high horse looking down on everyone else, and he'll do whatever it takes to get more power. I hope these upper-class people eventually face the punishment they deserve. Too bad the scales of fate lean one way or another. I digress. That's all for today. Have fun at the auction.
It is a pleasure to see you again, Master Pro.
It's
Ooh. This is not gonna go well. Somebody about to die or something. There's too many, like... There's too many variables, things we don't know. My mom, she's like that. Sad. Oh, hello. Why did the NPC... Okay, these NPCs, even though they all have the same hair, they're all fine as fuck as well. But they, yeah. All have the same hair.
lies, deception,
Oh. Hello.
betrayal. I see swirling mist, shrouding the truth in a deep, enigmatic haze. Found you. Chosen one.
Right, yeah. That's not weird at all.
what I mean soon.
Young lady, I'm telling the truth. That item was my late, but I can't bear to see it auctioned away to... There's a hidden flaw in that item. If you point it out during inspection, it will be... In return, I'll offer you some compensation.
Mom, please. Your story might be genuine. Besides, this hasn't...
Young lady, I'm sure this refined individual here feels the same.
Huh? Her?
Yes, you!
The auction is about to start. I'm not sure. And you? Here's a little piece of advice. Otherwise, I'm Vivian, by the way.
To be fair, that lady did seem like...
Dear guests, the auction will
Yeah, she
begin
does
shortly.
seem like she has
Please
some
make
other
your way to the
intention.
venue.
Even though part of the story is true. Lycaon is so based. He's actually so based. Obnoxious blonde boy.
He may be from the Ravenlock family, but he's been entering the lottery in secret. Maybe...
Ugh, what rotten luck. I didn't expect to see you here. I won't back down this time.
Let's raise the bid a little.
Such a small...
The start of an auction is crucial. You're a...
Good luck to you. A host.
You... What?
A solid move.
Okay. Let's not
No matter what,
Ugh, I didn't...
This is the perfect moment.
You're really stubborn, huh? Is it...
the current price seems a bit too high.
Are you for real? I had no...
Well done. Regardless, though in my opinion, its aesthetic style is a bit... But as long as you like it, that's what matters. After all, the true value of art is in the love people invest in it.
The next item is truly exceptional. The final creation of a legendary artist, the only one of its kind in all of New Eridu. The artist's tale is quite fascinating. Unrecognized during his lifetime, his works were discovered by art collectors after his death and became hugely popular. Because of this, authentic works are few and far between, making each one incredibly precious. Without further ado, let's get started!
I can get it for under 500 million. I can still turn a profit. 300 million!
If I'm not mistaken, Wise, isn't that the item the woman has?
Yeah, that's the one.
1 billion.
Even if his final piece is a collectible, since she doesn't have to earn her own money. And
Was that? Wow. She just said, don't.
Yeah, but she can literally afford not to take her own advice.
Oh, this elegantly dressed lady certainly has refined taste and deep pockets. So, is anyone ready to challenge this young lady? Invest in the legacy of a talented artist who left us too soon. Its value could...
I'd advise against it. I'm going to bid on this no matter the price tonight.
This young lady is certainly very confident. Our time is almost up at 1 billion. Going once, going 3 times. Sold for 1 billion. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that That concludes. Please feel free to unwind in the lounge room.
She can just spend whatever she wants. Fair enough.
The coffee here is drinkable.
Drinkable, really.
Why are there so many unfamiliar faces around? I thought...
She's like, it's drinkable.
You have a strange look
It's
on
mid.
your face. Despite her ruthless exterior, though you wouldn't dare think that, would you?
Of course not.
Not at all. That's not what I'm thinking.
You're not being honest. And just to clarify, I didn't assist that woman out of because it's nothing more than
A scam.
A scam? So you're saying
I thought
that
so,
woman is a
but,
con
like-
artist?
They'll tell you a tragic story.
Yeah,
Begging
yeah.
you to help bid on a collectible at a high price. They promise a reward and guarantee the item will be withdrawn from. But the reality is, once you bid, the deal is done.
So, why did you still bid on the item?
I really enjoyed the story of that legendary artist. Art, at its essence, sells stories, doesn't it? I'm willing to pay the price for the stories I choose. That's another lie. Looks like you believe
I did not believe that. Yep.
I didn't really believe you.
Let me give you another piece of advice. People often mask their true intentions. Sometimes, what you can't see is the real truth. I hope next time you'll accept my invitation, and not that of these pretenders. I'll see you soon.
Right. Speaks with riddles.
The second half of the auction is about.
Okay. What we got?
Ladies and gentlemen, up next in our auction is tonight's showpiece. The one of a legend has it that long ago, this was a garment that only a hero could wear. What's truly fascinating is the unique gem embedded in the collar.
Oh, the sacrifice call.
What?
Yeah.
That gem?
Such an important item, yet it's just there on a piece of clothing.
Yeah.
Totally unprotected.
How gaudy.
This auction sure is busy. There's people of all sorts, whether they belong or not.
Robe of Heroes. What a tacky name. Nonetheless, I'll secure.
Yes, I see it. Seems of course. I'll keep an eye on it.
I didn't expect this to drop. I believe there is no meaning in continuing this senseless bidding war. Frankly, wasting time irks me more than squandering money. So, what did you have in mind?
This man is pretty shrewd. All I want is that robe of...
What a pity. We both have our...
I'd suggest taking a less direct approach with some.
There are more antiques in this
I don't even know what I'm supposed to say.
Honestly, I don't find...
I'm afraid I cannot accept that,
A wisely pointed question.
The Ravenlock family.
Yeah,
always
he
gives
wants the
what
gem
they
as well.
desire.
What a coincidence!
You're quite comfortable.
You know when to stand your ground.
My time is valuable, my friend. I've already lost a significant... If I offer you a token of appreciation, let's say...
Don't try to bribe me.
You're quite All right, since I can't... But let me be clear.
Oh no. Though the mayor gave us a huge sum of Denny,
Well, I'll be taking this masterpiece with me. Of course.
damn it, we almost...
I got a message from Hugo. Look up.
What happened?
Why'd the lights go out?
Oh boy.
What's going on? The power went out?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay, bro.
welcome to tonight's auction. My apologies for the long and dreary opening. Losers always have a lot to say.
That guy, look...
Is that...
What are you all standing around for? Someone deal with...
How uncouth.
You! When did you...
Well then, tonight's show is coming to an end.
Yoink.
I wish you all a lovely evening. Yours truly, Mockingbird.
After him!
Damn, that's
Catch that
crazy.
thief, or forget about getting paid tonight!
Yoink.
He's... But... forgive me, Master Proxy.
He might find it surprising.
You do? I see. Years ago, we founded Mockingbird, the Phantom Thieves. Things started off well. We were young, with naive ideals and lofty goals, and we pursued what we thought it. One night, there may have been signs of what was to come, but no one noticed them at the time. Eventually, I left Mockingbird and accepted the olive branch extended by the men. The separation was, shall we say, less. Master Proxy, if I...
Yeah, something
Well, he
feels off
helped us
about him.
before, and he seems pretty nice.
Mockingbird has changed. No. In any case, I'm still unsure of his intentions, but we cannot risk letting him base on my past experiences. However, this path lies within the...
Let's head straight there.
Very well.
Damn. Okay. Right, let's go. Oh, he's zooming.
As I thought, Hugo really is here. When we were still working together, he would often choose routes that were difficult to attack, yet easy. Master Proxy, the layout of the port is complex. Ethereals may jump out from any corner.
Right.
There are so many ethereals, but they don't seem to faze him at all.
Though I am loath to admit... I'm not going to let you have your way. Stay calm now. He's extremely familiar with this place. Master Proxy, dragging this out will only be to our disadvantage. Let's proceed through here post-haste.
I'm guessing Lycon must have a new voice actor. It sounds good though, but it's definitely different. Yeah, it's different for sure.
Something's not right. It feels too easy, almost as if let us through on purpose.
Oh, hiya. How are you doing? What's up?
Stay calm now. Stand still.
Nice, that's good to hear. I'm just playing for the story right now. I still didn't manage to finish it yet, so I'm going for it now. Can I place Sokaku with Fucha? I wouldn't recommend putting her in an Ellen team. I feel like Sokaku would probably be better. Yeah, I feel like Sokaku's probably better.
Be the right way. Not to worry, Master Proxy. We'll be able to catch up to him soon.
Fultra she's better with units like S-Ambi.
It should be this way.
She'll work well probably with Trigger as well, but not. Sokaku is probably better with Ellen.
From the auction? No, they shouldn't be able to track Hugo here. Back then, Hugo would typically retreat into and as his partner, I'd be responsible. I'm unsure if he has a partner now. Or who.
Well, Phantom Thieves usually have partners.
True. That could make things trickier, as he may have passed the core to his partner. Regardless, Master Proxy, let's steer clear of those Hollow Ridders for now. Although I'm confident in my
you have a W engine but not. Okay.
Hugo
and who do you use the W engine on? Is that what you use on
Stay calm now.
Ellen?
Stand still. He should be nearby.
Oh. I put it on my level 1. Oh, and Harumasa. Oh, okay, yeah. Harumasa will probably... Yeah, that makes sense. I have Ellen's signature. Yeah, Ambi's weapon's good on Harumasa, yeah.
Long time no see, traitor.
Oh man. Oh, he's angry.
It was you who broke the oath, not me.
You haven't changed, pompous and self-righteous.
Oh, that's sick. He's got a scythe.
Beyond reason.
Both of you! Enough!
Master Proxy. Are you all right, Master Proxy? Any injuries?
I'm fine.
Oh yeah, Levy. What other characters do you have on your account?
Rest assured, manager. My blade has always been steady. I'll never point my weapon at my allies, especially not you. As for that oath, he has no sense of control in the heat of battle, even turning on his own.
I'd thank you not to spread lies.
What? Are you denying it? I merely spoke the truth, didn't I?
Oh. Gotta deal with these guys as well.
Thought we were in for a tough day. If you value your lives, you better hand over all your etheric resources and any other valuables you've got.
I have no conflict with you, gentlemen. I'm here for personal reasons, not to mine ether resources.
Cut the crap. It's been a rough day, and we need something to make it right. Whatever your business is, pay your dough or bite the dust.
Pay our dough. This is the Hollow. You're not claiming this. Not even the current mayor of New Eridu would dare to make that assertion. Am I correct, Mr. Mayflower Watchdog?
You sure have a mouth on you, pretty boy. Don't push it. We've buried idiots like you in the Hollow before.
I'd urge you to reconsider.
Huh?
Unfortunately, your kind advice has come too late. They've already worn my patience thin.
Oh, help me!
Scared? Then perhaps you should think twice. You've made your
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Please have mercy.
Spare us. We won't do it.
Are you quite done blowing off steam? Don't.
Who do you think you are to tell me what to do? They weren't planning to show you any mercy. You haven't changed at all over the years, Lycon. To hell with you and your foolish fantasies of being some almighty savior. Haven't you learned your lesson from what happened with your eye and legs?
My principles remain unshaken. No one has the right to take another's life.
Sinners deserve punishment. Do you know how many lives they've taken? I'm merely delivering the justice the world needs.
It is not our place to pass judgment. I know I will not sway you. I will stop you. I always...
Go ahead and try. I will defeat you. I always will. Be prepared to kneel before me.
Talk too much.
I have you now.
Take this. Stay.
Really? Do you two have to do this now?
My apologies, dear man. But I'm itching.
Interesting. Bro just dipped.
Have you run into trouble? You wouldn't normally stay idle this long.
Worry not. Mastery of my skills will come in time. But there's something more important I would like to teach you.
Does a phantom thief even need
The Phantom Thieves?
Of course. What else would we
Persona
find?
reference.
for wealth, fame, and power to stand at the top?
Wealth,
Nothing
fame,
and
power.
no one.
Oh my god, it's Roger. It's the One
Isn't
Piece.
that what everyone
Wealth,
desires?
fame, power.
Or perhaps by faith. Do you mean something asinine and hilarious? Grow up, Lycon. It's time to let go of your naive fantasies of being...
You just...
All right, enough squabbling. What I'm trying to teach you is very simple. I may not walk the path of justice. There's too much injustice in this world. Taking lives, however, is no one should have the authority to judge whether another lives or...
I will.
Okay.
You don't seem convinced, Hugo.
As you mentioned, this world is unjust. That's why we must strive to bring fairness to this world. But not all lives hold the same value. Sometimes.
Well, yeah, but I don't trust you to decide that.
I have my own path and beliefs, Jack. I'll determine for myself what's fair and unfair.
Hey, watch your mouth. If it weren't for Jack, you'd be dead already.
You're a smart kid, Hugo. Skilled too. You could easily take the life of a sinner. However, what if one day you found out you were wrong?
I wouldn't make that mistake.
To err is human. Everyone is bound to make mistakes. It's good you are open with your thoughts. I just don't want your troubled past to weigh you down. Because your hatred doesn't define you. It only eats away at you.
What's wrong, Lycon? You've been quiet for a while now.
My apologies, Master Proxy. I was just reminded of some... Before Hugo and I founded Mockingbird, we had a mentor. He took us under his wing when we were... But Hugo didn't agree with his view.
Okay, I'll admit. I've been itching to ask. Why did you two split up?
I mean, Mockingbird, and one of them...
Right.
Hugo. Was this you?
So what if it was?
Have you gone crazy? You bury all these lives.
They deserve to die, especially my so-called father. Sometimes, and for that,
Enough! I can't trust anything you say anymore.
where are you going?
Anywhere. Someone from the
Are you mad? You know what those hypocrites and we fought them together all this time. Are you going to turn your back on
The mayor is different from the others. As your friend, I'll give you one last... Otherwise, the day will come.
Yeah, he went too far.
My apologies, Master Proxy, that you had to hear such an unpleasant tale. Hugo came from a powerful family, and his relationship with them was always... After shouldering a mountain of injustice, Hugo ran away from home. That's when Jack and I met him. And that setback that Mockingbird suffered turned out to be intimately connected to his family. I had thought it was just a normal mission, when in fact he was plotting revenge. He took advantage of me and everyone else there. I do not mean to pass judgment on him and his decision, but I refuse to accept a partner who is willing to trample over other people's lives for their own desires. Perhaps his family left a mark on him that continues to influence him to this day. In any case, Hugo still has the sacrifice core. We should contact the mayor to plan our next moves.
A pleasure to speak with you again. Lycon has already filled me in on Mockingbird stealing the sacrifice core. I'll deal with it.
Anything else we can do to help? I mean, we didn't manage to complete our mission.
No. You've done well. It's just not appropriate for you to get involved in what's to come.
We've been through far more dangerous situations. Plus, we've dealt with Mr. Mockingbird before. So maybe we can
Far more
help you.
dangerous situations. That sounds like a jinx.
Your kindness, it's just... Very well. Seeing as you're all people I know I can trust, I'm going to be frank. Not long ago, I received a letter declaring criminal intent.
Sir.
Lycon, I know you don't want to place them in danger. I feel the same way. That letter threatened to use a sacrifice to take vengeance.
What do you mean by...
I believe the person, or the organization, who sent the letter, everything we've uncovered so far. As you know, the sacrifice's true power is a mystery and cannot be controlled. This is no small issue.
Then let us help out.
But, it's like I said before, it'll be too dangerous for you. Whichever way you look at it, you're still citizens of New Eridu, and as mayor, it's my duty to protect you. Plus, Carol would be furious with me if I put you in danger. Anyway, I'm not at liberty to discuss this matter any further. Please rest assured that we will handle things properly as the administrative authority of New Eridu.
That's right.
Right.
Master Proxy, please trust
Fair
us.
enough.
So that'll be all for today. Goodbye for now.
So, yeah, that's something. Right. Let's go.
I'll have to work overtime to finish this mission report. You're...
Oh.
Today's trip.
Hmm. Nice. Oh, okay, it does work. Okay.
All right.
I'm probably not getting out of this. I gave away my anti-corruption equipment to save those civilians, so I'm not in good shape. Unfortunately, we came up against a horde of ethereals in the thick of all the fighting. I turned back. Luckily, I managed to defeat the ethereal. I don't mean to cast the blame at all here. And it's just human nature. Yes, that thing is right. Only by embracing, oh, Creator!
Are you okay, Jiyuan?
Don't. Thanks. I'm okay. It's just, well, at least now I know the reason why he...
What did Bringer
Yeah, there's
say
actually
during the
something that
recording?
made him change.
I saw the mission report from that incident. Bringer emerged from the hollow. Plus, I remember him rescuing a few civil...
But if that's the case, then it's at odds with the audio we heard.
It's possible that both, like if Bringer actually met a real god that completely healed his body and helped him save the others.
And that's why his mood changed so much. Why he started believing the Exaltists. Because he witnessed a miracle.
That sounds like a reasonable speculation at this point. But it still exceeds the limits of what we know.
In any case, it's a clue that ultimately points to the Exaltists. I'll keep pulling this thread and see where it leads.
I've been...
Right.
We meet again, Master Proxy. I imagine you've already managed to gain some info from the conspiracy about some people who wish to use sacrifice to launch an attack on New Eridu.
How do you even know about that?
Because I've been watching. I know many things. I need to find...
Bringer's belongings.
Oh, he did. All the more reason for you to work with me. You've probably already guessed. Find it, and we'll find...
Right.
Who do you mean by...
The Exaltists, of course. Actually, the Exalt... But no more than...
All right, I agree then.
Splendid. I like people who don't mess around. By the way, might I ask... You're not proficient at in-hollow combat, or...
Nope.
As I expected. I mean, not even my darling Lord...
Yo, what? Your
What
darling.
did you just say?
Huh?
Oh, that's right. The best proxy... Don't tell me you don't like him.
It's not that I don't...
What? Well, if it's not that you don't like him, then that means you do like him, right? And I know exactly... Great, you're a fan of Lord Phaethon too.
Fine.
Then we're fellow Oh my. Once I start...
Right. So she's a simp as well. That's so random. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I'll keep streaming until I finish this story. I'm not sure how long it is, but I think I've still got quite a bit left probably. And then tomorrow I'll just do a bunch of events, I guess. Yeah.
I didn't expect to run.
What are you two doing here?
I'm here to investigate. I've recently dug up some clues about the Perso to gain her trust now that everything is completely finished. This uniform doesn't really represent anything in particular. For me, it's just enough. We all have to move on.
I'm helping her. I want to make sure whoever's behind. And who's this young lady?
Her name's Vivian. She's my friend. We're here in
Ambi, one of the Cunning Hair's most powerful members. And Trigger, an Opal Squad sniper. You...
Looks like someone's done her homework.
You two are practically celebrities. And because of my work, I've got...
I see.
Let's prepare to enter the Hollow. You're going into a Hollow?
Yeah, that's right. I've
Oh my god, that lady from before.
I did.
Oh, what? She's crying. Ah. What's going on?
Vivian, are you up?
What's wrong, Vivian?
It's nothing. So then...
Don't worry. I'm not here to scam you.
Don't tell me.
That's me. Ambi from Silver Squad. Alright. I'm going to
Her
exchange
voice
some
is nice.
information
I like her
with
voice.
Ambi here. So if you'll excuse me.
You're not looking so good.
Okay, that's all the info in return. Take me into the Hollow.
Seeing as we were just about... It's fine by me. It's fine. There's...
Right.
Yeah.
It'll be safer with more people, and we'll find her missing item more quickly.
Thank you.
Interesting. I see how it is. Vivian's still not playable yet.
Ether vision activate.
Probably because she's not in until the next patch.
Increase firepower. Holding position. Fire support ready.
Now it's my turn to ask questions. What exactly is it that you're investigating?
Oh, thank you for the follow, Manda. Yeah, thanks for following.
Since you're familiar with the name Silver, then you should know that it shouldn't exist anymore.
Recalibrating.
Down strategy. What I'm investigating has something to do with it.
Quick shot.
Flip a switch.
Down. Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill.
Loyalty. Let's use that fissure to
that
head to the
combo's
next
nice.
location.
This is the place.
Yeah.
So, what is it that you're looking for?
A ring. I was excavating ether here before and accidentally lost it somewhere. Please, could you all help me find it? It has to be somewhere among all this stuff here.
Sure. I'll start looking.
I'll go with you.
I'll stay here with her then.
Thanks, but you don't have to worry about me. Go ahead and accompany the others. I'm sure it'll be fun. I know it might. I'll be so happy if my daughter grows up to be capable like you.
Damn.
There's leftover food here. I don't want to imagine what's inside the bag.
Neither do I.
A toy that seems emotionally stable. There shouldn't be a ring hidden in it.
Emotionally stable. Okay.
It's a fancy lunchbox?
I wonder if its owner is safe and sound.
What's wrong, Vivian? You seemed worried for a while now.
I'm worried about Sienna.
Ether vision
Our location should still be safe.
right on cue.
I hope so.
Oh. Well, she's just lying on the floor.
Her vital signs are...
What happened?
What?
I guess this one. There's one thing your time is wrong.
I'm not sure how you can tell, but you're right. I'm very sick and don't have much longer. So I scan my way through a bunch of physical exams. Once some time has passed, could you please take my corrupted body out of the... It's only what the Raven locks on me. A pity.
What makes you think that will...
I just trust you. I'm just awfully sorry. If it's okay, could you also please tell her... Don't worry. Thank you.
I knew that was too good to be true.
She was betting that we'd help her. So, you were aware of this the whole time? Yes. Because I saw it. You might not believe me, but I I've had this ability to see the future since I was a little girl.
See the
But
future.
the things I see are always something bad. Plagues, death, that's all I've ever...
It's all that kid's fault!
She's seriously jinxed.
I always try to avoid her. Otherwise, she'll say something rotten that ends up coming true again.
Prophecies, she says. Like she's not...
It wasn't me. I didn't do anything. Sorry. I'm sorry.
What good is saying you're sorry? Things like this keep happening every time you open your mouth.
How unlucky. She shouldn't be here. Nobody wants her around.
If only she would just...
I just wanted to warn you all. I'm sorry. Every time it's the same. In the end, there's nothing I can change. Sometimes I even wonder whether it's me predicting these things, or if my very existence is manifesting these calamities.
Vivian, it's not your fault. You were just trying to be kind and warn them about impending disasters.
I can tell it's never been easy for you.
Thank you. No matter what. I just hope she finally gets to rest in peace. I hope no misfortune, whether I foresee it or not, ever happens to anyone.
Damn. They're bringing the feels. First that lady dies, and then now they're talking about... You could see into the future. That's pretty OP.
Proxy, do you believe that the future can be changed?
Oh.
Whoa, that's kind of an
That's a
out-of-the-blue
crazy question, yeah.
Let me think. I think it can.
In my memory, this has happened countless times already. Why can I only see these misfortunes? Why can't I even have a sliver of happiness? Copy.
Recalibrating.
Proxy, the fissure that we're looking for is up ahead.
Okay.
Down strategy.
The target's weary. Ether vision activate. Quick shot. This bullet will reach its mark.
Right on cue.
Oh, that damage is crazy.
I think it's about time.
We should take that lady out of the hall.
Thank you.
She gave us the intel we needed. So this is the least. I hope everything else goes well for you.
Master Proxy.
I'm curious about your story, Vivian.
You're the first person to ever... These premonitions I see are not within my control, and they always come to me in a flash, like a flood of images in my mind. Most of the time, I see death, disease, accidents and disasters. But every time, without exception, that's all I have to say about it.
Why would I be offended?
I've always considered this ability.
It's not a curse.
Thank you. Well, it's...
I hope I didn't miss it already, but... Are the things that she sees... Are they bad things that are within her vicinity, or... Is it just anyone?
Looks like it isn't in here.
It's like a major difference between those.
Strange. There's nothing in here.
Molded plating agent. Where the loot? Give me more loot. Oh, the man himself. Oh shit, he just parried. Bringer's
This is it.
notebook.
But I don't know what the...
Well, hello, Oh, don't give me that scandal.
I would have protected the proc...
I'm sure of it, but I happen...
Hang on, did you say
Apologies. I'm actually part of the Phantom
That's right. I was only able...
So, the whole time...
I warned you before.
Don't worry, Master Proxy. We don't have any ulterior motives here.
Of course.
As you've probably heard, Mockingbird is a renowned phantom thieves syndicate in New Eridu that, despite its longevity, has managed to maintain the secrecy of its members' identity. So, disclosing our identities to you is essentially the highest sign of good faith that a Mockingbird phantom thief can show.
That sorta makes sense.
Right.
Your trust is most appreciated. Mockingbird's purpose is very simple, really. To form long-standing and cooperative relationships with outstanding proxies like yourself.
We need your abilities.
Before you make any decisions, please allow me to briefly explain the concept behind the Mockingbird Syndicate. We all know there isn't anything in this world that's fair. A prime example being the uneven distribution of wealth. People from tops splurge on luxury, of course.
Yeah.
Besides,
Yep.
somebody has to do something, and thus
Yeah.
Mockingbird was born.
You're the
We
savior,
take
aren't
from
you?
those
We
who
get
have
it.
Far more, if you ask me.
I don't really
Keep
agree.
yapping.
No matter.
Keep yapping.
As you know, the Exaltists are plotting
Power
to
of
use the power
sacrifice,
of
launch an
sacrifice.
attack,
We
yeah.
can, and the most we share the same goal.
I need some time to think about it.
How about this? If you still have misgivings about our upcoming he's got the support of course, you're welcome.
Well, great. It's a
Holy. This guy loves his own voice.
Consider it a souvenir commemorating.
For now, we'll carefully look through the contents of that notebook. I'll contact you if anything comes up.
Interesting. Yeah. Right. Well-dressed informant. Okay. Exaltists. They're a bit scary, huh? Oh, they're saying these mockingbirds, they haven't actually done shit. That's what they're saying. Oh man. He probably didn't like to hear that. Right, let's get it. I feel like we're getting towards the end now.
How about it? Will you?
Not bad. Let me be. I am mocked.
So it's you.
Relax, my friend. As you know, I'm here with the sincere
And what do you want?
wealth, glory,
No!
power.
He's supposed to say, well, fame,
the
power.
things and I'm confident that as the current heir to the Ravenlock family,
My family is working on a big project. At which point, I'll be sure to leave a spot for you. Naturally,
Mr. Hartman. In fact, I have an art gallery. I was hoping.
you want to join Tops. That's easier said than done.
Just answer me yes or.
I understand, but in exchange,
I'm sorry, but you don't want to put all your chips.
then that means I also.
Mr. Hartman, I should. If I betray you, then you merely need.
You do make a valid point there. Why don't we celebrate our new part?
Interesting.
Having a drink before undertaking any.
As an outsider,
By the way, you aren't the only member of your organ.
you don't have to worry about that. I'll make sure she agrees. Otherwise,
Seems you'll do whatever it takes to get things done. Great things lie ahead for someone like you. All right, let's leave it at that for.
Right.
That's him! He's the one who killed Serena! She was the only one who was ever any good to him, right?
That's why they say once a mongrel, always a.
Father! Serena had been ranking ahead of him. Hugo must have poisoned her water so he could pass her.
Pure evil. Typical for an impure bloodline.
Hugo, did
yes,
He admitted it! Father, he has no right to live under.
Why don't we reunite him with Serena?
Hugo? My children. In this world, only the most
What the?
ruthless, cruel, and
He said, well done. What?
make it to the top.
That's
Like
crazy.
Hugo here, who is willing to murder his only someone with the means.
But
it's all over now. And the result. As for the rest of you,
Father!
as I've told you before, there's only room for one winner in this family. This is all for your own good.
Yes,
What the?
Soon.
That is crazy. Bro was like, good job. Good job being a murderer. Let's go.
Thank you for escorting me here, Proxy. Today was quite eventful. You're a child that only brings misfortune. People have been saying that about me for a long time. I used to feel hurt. Why do I only predict suffering? If I could predict happy things, joyful things, would people like me a little more? Maybe fate truly is set in stone. Often, I want to help these people avoid their miserable fates. For a time, I even thought that I was successful, that I could change people's destiny. But it was all an illusion. In the end, I couldn't do anything at all. So, I was really happy when you said that my abilities weren't a curse, but a gift. Thank you, Proxy. I'm so glad to have met you.
Oh.
And you're also a fan of Lord Phaethon. It's like we were fated to meet. I don't know why, but I feel completely at ease when I'm by your side.
Yeah, we don't judge.
I'm free from judgment, from blame. Like, I don't need to worry about anything, and can just be my own true self. Perhaps people really do possess an aura, and ours just so happen to be extremely compatible.
Are you saying we're soulmates?
By the way, you asked me before about Hugo, but judging from his eye, I think his mother was very worried about his different colored eyes, and even wanted to get rid of him at one point. And just like that, he moved from a... But he's also mentioned that the extravagant home is actually... I digress. He ran away and ended up... After that, they formed Mockingbird together and... So, I imagine I would still be wandering around now if I had never met him. I've always felt as though he's carrying some heavy... Sometimes when I look into his eye, even though he may say some extreme thing, I think one day he'll tell me.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like a bad person as much as he just seems like a really dangerous person. It's like a fuse waiting to blow. It's a bit concerning. Andy. Yeah. Well, let's get to it. I feel like we're getting near the end now. Let's get to it. Oh. It's over here.
It appears we're the first to arrive. This might sound weird. I don't really know why that... It's because we're fellow fans!
She's such a simp.
For sure. Of course, Lord Phaethon is the greatest there will ever be. Hugo told me before that you're really skilled. And he said we'd get along... Oh! By the way, I have a huge...
Phaethon, Lord Faithin doesn't have...
It's all my own original merch. Like screenshots of old internet comments. I print them out, plus the avatars Faithin's used, the music playlists they recommend.
That's like K-pop stans level of like
I'd love to show it all to you if
obsession.
we get the chance.
I'd love to see it, though,
I'm
sure.
curious to see all that. Please be sure to show me sometime.
Splendid. Let's book a time and you... Speaking, Hugo said he had some preparations to do before entering the Hollow. I wonder how that's coming along.
Right. Are you? Oh my god. Jesus. Feisty.
This is getting to be... Or perhaps you are...
If I was stalking you, you wouldn't ever know.
Overconfident as always.
We just make it a habit to...
Thanks for that.
I didn't expect you to let me join.
What else could I do? Master Proxy, I never expected Frost to...
Indeed. Thankfully,
he must have known about his condition for some time.
Oh, so he died from some condition.
Passing peacefully in your sleep is the most natural way to go. I'm happy for him. By the way, Lycon.
You mean about our guild for Phantom Thieves?
Phantom Thieves.
Yeah. It's time for us to build an organization of our...
I don't have any objections.
How about... It's a bird known for mimicking the calls of others to blend in. The same way... Oh, oops. I nearly...
No, call it Mockingbird. We're always just putting on an act, aren't we? I won't... Besides, we still ran missions together even when we didn't have a name.
No. I want Mockingbird to become a symbol. Like the sword of Damocles hanging over everyone's heads. Striking, just like Jack used to say. So that's why.
But on the basis of not causing harm to other people's lives. That's also what Jack used to say.
Of course I remember. All right. I promise.
That sounded pretty forced. Don't forget, things don't end well for people who break their oaths.
I'm good for my word. Well then, today's the day. Our first order of business.
Damn.
Looks like we're all here.
Let's go. Heading to the coordinates. Oh, brother. Why do I think something crazy is about to happen? This is the coordinates.
I didn't expect the coordinates in Bringer's notes to lead here.
The music's a banger.
Oh, are you familiar with this place?
More familiar than you, it seems.
If they're being too noisy, can I take action?
I don't enjoy obstacles in my path. Can we not bust the door open?
The generator room should be nearby.
Bro just wants to break the door.
Over here. Master Proxy, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there's something wrong with...
Don't tell me.
I can fix it. I've seen diagrams for this.
Just leave that problem to me.
Bell, I just sent an image of a circuit diagram to your phone.
Thank you very much, Master Proxy. Now then, let's start repair. The circuit is fixed.
Wait up. Wait a... It's all coming together now. Communicating. Could it be? You're Lord Fate? Impossible. There's no... I mean... You're an
That's me. I'm...
Unbelievable. Lord Phaethon! Goodness me. Lord, could you... I mean...
Anything you want.
Oh! Okay.
Yeah, if I ever met my
We should keep moving.
And then Ami's talking about movie director.
The
It's
door's
like,
finally open.
The proxy is Phaethon. Phaethon is the proxy. If this is a dream, I never went to wake up.
The fissure over there should lead to our destination. Lygon, your fighting style wasn't so reserved in the past.
I've matured.
You call this mature? You're just being pretentious.
In position. A difficult foe, that one. Let us leave this place at once. Ensuring Master Proxy's safety is our highest priority.
I won't have anything happen to you, Lord Phaethon. Off balance.
oh.
He won't back down.
Lord Phaethon, how are you feeling? Are you tired? Do you need a break? Some food?
Oh my god.
Thank you for your
Oh, I missed the dialogue.
Master, a complex mechanism has been detected ahead. To pass through, you need to act a suggestion. Split.
So, we have to head to 3 different places to crack this thing.
Huh? We're splitting?
I can take care of one myself.
That leaves the last one.
You should go with Hugo.
What's that supposed to...
I don't know what's going on with you two. This is a good chance for you guys to...
Anby's got a point.
You just want to be alone.
Huh?
All right. Sounds like a plan.
If Master Proc... Lygon.
I really want to recommend you...
Lord Phaethon, there are too many ethereals here.
I'm gonna spoil this story. Lycaon's gonna kill Hugo. I can't lie. I wouldn't be surprised if that actually happened. But if you actually did try and spoil, that's kind of cringe.
Sure enough, Lord Phaethon and I share a sorry. Goodness me. Somehow I'm fighting alongside Lord Phaethon. I'm going to wake up in...
No, this isn't a dream. I'm real, see? You can even hold my hand.
Not only is Lord Phaethon incredible, that's it. I pledge to be a die-hard Lord Phaethon fan until my very...
I'm happy to hear that, don't get me wrong. But why do you like Phaethon so much, Vivian?
Lord Phaethon is my light. The one who saved me in my darkest, most desperate times. Like a deity who rescued me. You probably don't remember, but... you really did save me that day. Wow, it's so embarrassing to say all this in front of... Sorry, I hope I'm not bothering you too much.
Of course not. Thank you for your loyal support.
I should be the one thanking you. Just being able to see Lord Phaethon makes me... Sorry to keep babbling like this. I'm sure Anby will be able to manage. She's great at this kind of stuff, but as for Hugo and Lycaon... let's just hope they don't get into a fight with each other.
So, we have to...
That's a real shame.
I have no intention of arguing with you right now. Master Proxy and Miss Vivian are else.
What a coincidence. That's exactly what I was thinking. Just this once. We should trust each other.
I have no objections.
Very well. Then you'd better keep your word. I know you've never fully trusted me, Lycaon, even before it all fell apart.
You want to...
I know you and Hugo are as thick as thieves and don't hide anything from one another. But you can't tell him what I'm about to tell you.
Did something happen with him?
Hugo is an intelligent and gifted child. He learns everything I teach with ease. In time, he'll grow beyond me. Reach a place where people will marvel and...
Yeah. As much as I hate to admit it, he always picks things up just a teeny bit quicker than me. But none of...
I don't think being gifted is a good thing for him.
What do you mean?
He bears a dark and painful past. What he was taught, the hatred he was faced with, everything he picked up. I believe that beautiful flowers can blossom even in the darkest abyss. But it's a curse that flows through his lineage. I've seen far too many people like that throughout this long life of mine. They struggle with this curse their whole lives. but they all end up failing in the path of light is narrow and fleeting. And the darkness is filled with such temptation that dropping your guard...
Do you mean... Hugo's going...
I don't know. I hope he'll always stay true to his heart. But he has inherited the seed of evil. I'm afraid I won't be there to help you. So then, Lycon, you must hold his chain tight. And when necessary, to choke him.
Damn. Ruthless, but true though.
You've become slow. Or maybe you've been on guard against me this whole time. And looks like I was right. Lycon, I hope you're aware that the one who betrayed Mockingbird and went to work for the Mayflowers was you, not me. I would never betray my companion.
I don't wish to repeat myself, but you should not break our oath.
That's the path I've chosen, and I'm going to stick to it.
But you know that path will lead you the wrong...
Who are you to lecture me? Your disgusting sympathies. There's only ever been one person who can kill...
Mm-hmm.
That was loud. What's happening up ahead?
Hold on, everyone. I'll go check it out.
It's probably multiple ethereals attack.
Vivian, you should go... Keep an eye on Lycon, will you? I'm worried he might sell us out to the mayor when he gets the check.
I'd never do that.
Okay. Why do you look so...
I need to get away from Lord Faith.
If that's the case, Miss...
Okay. All right.
So, how did...
You had that figured out.
She has to figure it out on her own.
Not only that, you asked Lycon and Viv...
I've always treated Vivian like my own little sister. I think I mentioned it before. Serena, Vivian adores you. Whether you're... Of course, I also have a lot of respect, so I hope...
Hang on.
Think of it as the last bit of conscience I have left. Not even Vivian can agree with all my beliefs.
Your beliefs?
You probably heard from Lycon. We swore to use our own hands to right... I stayed. My father. Man, I hate it. Stood right before me. But I hesitated. I remembered that damned oath and their repeated attempts to convince me. I didn't do it. Because of that. If I'd killed him first, then none of... After that, I realized...
Well, yeah, I understand where you're coming from, but...
Vivian has a good heart. I don't want... But you know how it is. So, I want...
What are you about to do?
All of a sudden.
What are you about to do?
Incredibly strong, kind. The world needs more people like you. Remember that revenge movie I told you? Turns out, in that story, they should be back soon.
What is he? What is this guy about to do? He's so volatile. What is this guy about to do? Oh, what's this?
What is this?
Careful, everyone.
It appears to be in hibernation.
If it does wake up...
Wait, those spots Bringer marked in. That means these sacrifices may still be hibernating. And that's not all. If they make their way...
They can
I'm
exist
afraid it
outside
will
of the
lead to a
hollows.
catastrophic disaster likened to the fall of the old capital.
Let's find a way to get rid of...
Thank you for helping me find this sect.
It's that annoying old man.
Yeah.
I'd advise you to choose your...
You're from the Ravenlock family.
That face. I heard about what happened to you. If only she...
It seems your goal was this sacrifice all along.
As expected of a Wolf Thyran, you are very perceptive.
I'm not exactly happy.
Wait.
I made a deal with Mr. Hartman in it, so would you? Of course.
Obviously,
you can
he's
choose
gonna
to
do
refuse.
that. But what's the end goal?
What did you offer him?
Everything we know about the sacrifice.
But...
It's simple. Mr. Hartman offered me a chance to join.
No. You promised to help me. You told me the whole point of Mockingbird was to do anything it takes. Was all of that.
You're just too good. I also told to hide their true intentions.
You...
I've got no interest in your little feud. My men still have some delicate...
Over my dead body.
Right.
A perfect conduit.
Stay calm now.
Wanna recharge? Flip the switch. Wide open.
Yikes.
Oh, you guys are such a pain. Hugo, stop standing around. Tell me we had it to you. Give me the second.
Did we? I imagine this is your favorite cut. Seeing people. You. Right when you think. Let this pain sink.
You're insane.
You still don't. My full name is.
That's impossible. You.
Hugo Vlad
You're part of.
I may be an illegitimate.
I know you. You're.
You may have killed all of my father's other children. I am the.
You're a bastard. You have no.
That's
not
crazy.
For you to decide, Master
Edmund. That's impossible. You weasel.
Master Edmund doesn't care who achieves his goal.
This can't be. You don't.
I know a lot more than you think, including everything that you've done. Just give up. You never even stood a chance.
Damn it.
This was all fake, right? I actually fell for it. Don't do that again. At least give us a heads up next time.
Why is she talking like that?
Vivian, everything I did was to rightfully inherit the Ravenlock family. Now, I'm going to...
You can't kill him.
You must be misunderstanding something, Lycon. Just at least for now, Tops has the same interests as me.
Why?
I just want to take. If fate is not willing to give me justice, stealing, robbing.
Even if it means you know about the power struggle between Tops and City Hall. Those elite.
That would severely harm the Mayflower's rep.
If that happens.
I'm sorry it has, but I have to do this. And for a permanent and absolute victory, you must endure the pain of cutting away rotten flesh and persevere through the darkest hour. Someone.
I don't think so.
Really agree.
I don't agree with you.
Sounds like some twisted
yes,
logic to me.
twisted.
This is the path I've chosen. Without power, resources, or strength, all the talk about using our power to tip the scales of justice and hover over them like the sword of Damocles. Mockingbird has never really changed. None of it matters.
But even so, you shouldn't become the kind of—
Sorry, Proxy, but this isn't sometimes. To slay the dragon, you must first. So I will bloody mud.
Holy shit, this guy is witch time.
Fall back.
Is that all?
A perfect conduit. Get ready.
Out of my way.
Flip the switch.
Holy shit, this guy's so cool. Kind of a pushover though.
All right, you got me. But too bad. I have my own methods.
Oh no.
Well then, make your choice. The sacrifice. I know you took it.
Okay. The court.
What a shame. Did you really think I'd keep... That's right. What's the matter? Thinking of killing me? Drop your foolish facade.
I knew it.
He has inherited the seed of evil.
Oh shit.
Go on, kill me.
Yeah, it had to be done.
Master Proxy.
Don't worry, I'm fine. I just...
Lord Bathan, I had no idea.
It's not her fault.
It's all right. No matter
You
what.
played with your
This
emotions.
isn't- If only I'd noticed sooner. Hugo,
That's a hollow down there. If you need.
that isn't necessary.
To be frank, I thought you'd hate him.
I do hate that he's keeping things from me.
Me too. There's a chance he's still alive.
I mean, he's playable, so
But I must tell you.
I don't really
it's
know.
impossible
Maybe he's
for
still
Hugo to be alive.
alive.
My hand went through his heart.
Ooh.
Sorry to interrupt everyone, but just so you know, Hartman's gone.
I'm sorry. I was.
Same, but it doesn't matter. And he will pay.
Yes. I'll be. Well then.
Well. Damn.
Another obstacle out of the way.
Now who's
She's
this?
going to be pleased about this. May the Creator guide
Oh,
us.
it's one of those exaltist people.
Fear and
Damn. Damn. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed both the stories. I like that. Oh yeah, you get a pull when you do these stories. I forgot. I forgot to collect the other one. Wait. Oh no, I did get it. I did. Never mind. I was gonna say. Claimed. Things are quiet. Right. That was cool. I enjoyed that. Hmm. Yeah, probably just do events tomorrow. What does this do? Crit damage. Damn, that's pretty strong.
This is the path I follow.
That's how it is.
Is it time to clock out?
For me, he's just using this one. Yeah, it'd probably be better to save those pulls. Yeah. $29.
Is it time to clock
Right.
out?
Yep, that's it for me. I'll do the rest later.